Yo, can you hear me? Hello? I hear you. Alright. So I'm gonna like try to teach you. Let me just hear this. I'm not gonna save this though. That sounds beautiful. Yeah. So notice how I changed the tone, because not the tone. I changed the position because it didn't sound right. It came too fast, but now it should be on point. So you see how it ends too early? I would just stretch that out. But all right, I'm gonna like show you how to learn. That's honestly the music part is just your imagination. If you got melodies in your head, then you're good. Other than that, yeah. So let me just hear how this sounds now. Hold on. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back, bro. Sorry. Yeah, I'm streaming. So I'll call you in a bit.
Yeah, I'm about to buy it right now.
Yo, me too. Fuck it. 0.2.
0.1 for me.
Nah, nigga. I'm doing a 0.2. Alright, bet.
Nah, wait. Don't buy it yet, actually. You heard?
Yeah, why not?
Because I just realized it could continue dropping.
You
Like,
think
this
so?
drop is gonna be insane, bro.
You think so?
Let's put a buy limit at 36964.
Bro, I keep forgetting about the buy limits, bro.
Nah, don't forget about that. I just told you. I'm gonna put it right now. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. 36931. Let's see if I have the right one. I don't think I have some. 3696420. Oh my god, look what it did. Oh my god, we would have bought.
We would have got screwed.
See? Don't buy it yet. Hold on.
Yo, Crispy Bacon, you still there?
Oh my god, that gap is huge.
Yo, that's wild. Nah, bro, this shit is risky. No cap. I'ma just like, bro, I gotta get away from the market, bro. I do not want to lose my 700 I made.
3696426. I mean, listen, if you don't want to.
I mean, with a 0.1, I cannot lose my 700, but.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just be easy with it, bro. Like, you just came up. I'm not telling you to put your whole account.
Yo, look at that drop, bro. Yo, imagine we was in that, Brandon.
Yo, I was gonna get in too.
You, as soon as I called you, you said, yo, this is about to drop, and look at that. The drop is going crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Damn, bro, that's money, bro.
That would have been the quickest money ever.
Yo, honestly, bro, I'm not trading no other pairs. I'm gonna just stay trading Bitcoin.
I've been trying to tell you that, bro. You don't want to listen to me. I told you Bitcoin is paying that.
I'm not trading XRP. I'm not trading none of that. Just Bitcoin, and that's gonna be my pair that I'm gonna stick to.
I'm not trading gold. I'm not trading SPX. I'm not trading none of that. I'm trading only SRP and Bitcoin.
That's a good idea.
XRP is a downtrend, bro. No matter what you think it is, like, you might think it's an uptrend, but no matter what, this is a downtrend, bro. It's not changing. This is a downtrend.
Yo, look.
Like
Yo, new candle, bro. I'm entering this shit for the sell. Fuck it.
No. Yo, what's wrong with you, bro?
Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro. That's just gonna, bro. That shit is retracing. I know it's just gonna go back up.
I'm gonna look up to see what this one does right now. This might be the one. Oh yeah, I think this is it. I'm gonna buy it.
Yo, me too. Fuck it.
Wait, hold on.
Nah, I'm gonna buy it. 0.2. Fuck it.
No. Wait. It's probably gonna touch what I told you it was gonna touch. See? Hold on, just give me 1 second.
Yo, thank God I didn't buy that. I would've got screwed.
It's gonna touch 369. Let's wait.
I bet, but yo, call me back. I'm streaming. Or
just pay attention.
or text me. Yeah.
Alright, bet.
I bet. Yo, look at that drop.
Yo, that shit is going crazy.
Bro, I want to enter, but I know that shit's gonna go back up, bro. There's no way it's gonna keep dropping like that.
369, bro. 369.
A buy limit? Yo!
Oh my god, it's because everybody's taking their profits, bro.
Jesus Christ, look at the drop!
Oh my god, and it continues. Willis.
Yo, my hands are shaky to just press that button and hit sell, but I'm not.
You know what? I think I might buy it now.
Bro, are you sure?
It's alright, bro. We're only risking the 0.1. It's not gonna kill our account.
Yeah, you're right.
I bought it. No pussy shit.
I bet. Fuck it.
I bought it.
Alright, I bought it too. Whatever.
I don't care about this retracement.
Alright, bro. So I'll talk to you in a bit.
Alright.
Hopefully we don't get screwed. Oh!
It's alright, bro. We're gonna be fine.
Alright, bet.
Yo. Yo,
Yo, what would you say?
it's about SS 369.
I bet. But I'm like I said, I'm streaming, so.
Alright, I'm gonna tell everyone to buy Bitcoin now.
That's a good idea, man. Yo, Bitcoin's about to bless my account.
Yo, D.
I bet. Yo, you still there, Crispy? Sorry, man. You know, money talk, man. I'm over here trading. I gotta make this money from home. Gotta get rich. Rich. Bitcoin paying the bills. Alright, so this is how I usually do a melody. So the way I usually do a melody is I either go on YouTube and I listen to, like, I don't know, a piano melody, or I listen to a song or something, right? Or I just randomly start placing notes, or I hum the melody and then I try to place the note, right? So let's say I go ding, 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 ding. So I go. So you see, that didn't sound like what I was humming. So I go. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, so you see, I was in the right key either. So I just keep going until I find the right key. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. See? So dun, 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 dun. Wait. Alright, so look, now what I do is I just place that note from what I was humming. Alright, so now that I got that melody down, right? So what I would do now is I would look for which notes sound good with this note. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. So what I usually do is I either bring it up with 3 bars or bring it down with 3 bars. So for example, I would go like this. So I go bring it down a few spaces and try, and then I'll try this. So that sounds good to me. We can also change it to see if it sounds better. So look, we have 2 good sounding sounds right there, you see? That's 1. That's 2. Maybe 3. So that's 3 different sounds that sound good. So there is a way that you can go about this, and that way is you can literally place the same notes and just go down because they sound good. See, so it still sounds good but not decent. So I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna place the notes how they're supposed to go. So I'm gonna try this. Alright, so let's hear how that sounds. Right? So that sounds good. So now we can actually play around with the other note if we don't like it. See, and you could also change the melody as it progresses. So let's say I don't like this melody. See, so let's say I don't like that melody. So I would listen to it until I get a new melody that continues from this one. So I don't like this one. I like the dun 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 dun. So I go here. See, so now I can change the melody up and then work from that melody. So now I can do this. And now we can see if it sounds how I want it to sound. See, so that sounds good, but not quite the sound that I want. So I'm just going to change it again and try to see what sounds. There we go. So now you see how it's coming together. So now it sounds what I want. So here, it didn't sound like what I wanted. See? Now, here, it did sound like what I wanted. See? So now I got the dun, 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 dun. So now we're gonna, instead of going like that, now we're just gonna go from this note and try to see what this one sounds like. There we go. So you see that? So now we have the melody that we had in our head, as you can see. But we changed it up a little bit because as we were progressing the melody, we got a new melody idea for the third bar. But it's still the same melody. So now what I usually do is I add reverb so it could sound like really alive. And another thing you can do is you can add a fourth bar. Now, adding a fourth bar is a little bit risky because it changes the sound completely, but it's not as risky as you think. So the fourth bar could be like this. So that's 3 bars, right? Fourth bar could be like this. Or like this. That didn't sound good. So the fourth bar goes here, right? Or you can try this one. I don't think it'll sound good though. Nope. So the fourth bar belongs here. Now we try the fourth bar for the next one. See, so that's 3 bars still. Now this one we're just gonna put the fourth bar. Now we're gonna try this. That didn't sound good, so we're gonna put the bar here. Alright, that sounds good. Now we're gonna put another fourth bar on the last one. That sounds excellent. So now another trick you can do is you can choose a note, the main note. So C4, and you could bring this down to C2, and you can just play that note over and over again just to give the piano more life. See? So we have that going on. And now another thing you can do is you can copy these notes, the same notes that we have going on here, which are the main notes of your melody, and you can bring that down to the other C. We're staying in between the same notes. So this one's C4, that's the main melody in C4 where we started our melody. So we're just gonna bring it down an octave or 2 octaves. So C3 is an octave and C2 is another octave. C1 is another octave, and it just keeps on going. So now we have this. Now I don't like how that sounds, so now we can try the top octave. So we can go up instead of down. So instead of the C4, we're gonna go to C5. See, so now we just gave the melody even more life. Now, if I remove these notes, you can hear the difference. See, so now another thing you can do is, let's say you want to progress this melody, right? Let's say you want to progress the melody. This is what you can do. This is one way of progressing the melody. So you see how it sounds different from that note? What you can do is, on the second one, you can add, so it'll sound different when you have the notes on the first and the second. See, so now we have the melody going. We have the same notes and we have added notes on the second one. Now, what we can do to progress this is another same note, but this time we add an extra melody on that note. So you can either play this inside the same piano, which I don't recommend, or a separate piano where you just go like this and it's empty and then you add the notes. But I like doing this, but I don't recommend you do this. This is like, so you don't, if you get lost, I don't recommend you do this. I recommend you get a separate piano and then play the notes. So I'd let the piano play, and as I'm letting the piano play, I'd play a note. I'd play some random stuff that I think sounds good, or I'd hum a melody. So dun 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 dun. So dun 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 dun. So that's a little bit too high, so I don't like that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do the empty piano because I don't like how high I gotta play on those notes. So we're gonna look for the next melody notes that I'm gonna use for the main key melody. So the dun 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 dun. So that's a little bit too high still. So we're gonna stick around here. Wait, so see, so now we're gonna go, wait, so now we're gonna go like this. So it's dun 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 dun. So now we have this. See, so now we have that dun 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 dun. So you get it? You see how it's coming together? So now we have this. So now we have this. And we're gonna repeat that about 4 bars, and then we're gonna add a different after we repeat this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna what's it called? Hold on. So after we repeat this note, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna add the third melody, which we're just gonna add little dots, which by dots I'll show you. It's like one-noted notes. So what we're gonna do now is, after we do the 4 bars, I'm not gonna do 4 bars, but this is usually how music goes. So it plays for about 3 to 4 times, right? So we're just gonna continue the same piano pattern, but we're gonna change it up. So here we're gonna continue this pattern, right? But we're gonna add extra notes. So we're gonna go. So I want it to go dun dun. So each bar has a space. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these bars for this second melody. So instead of going here, we're gonna place the note over here. And then I'm gonna go dun dun. Dun dun. So it's dun 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 dun. So we're gonna just go on to the next note. See, so now we're gonna have this. So now, once it's all put together, we have this. See, so now we have that going on. So to progress the melody, this doesn't work for all melodies, by the way. This is just for the melody that I'm showing you. So to progress this melody, if you want to progress it even more, what you can do is you can add a violin, right? So now we can have the fourth melody that we got going on, or third melody, I mean, not fourth. And we're gonna add one other melody, and then that's it. That's our melody, and then we're gonna just progress from there on. We're just gonna progress from there on, you know? You know what I'm saying? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the violin, and we're gonna just play over the music, just like I said. So more strings, right? So we're gonna go to the violin. And I'm going to choose this one, for example, right? So now we're going to continue the melody over here. I hope you're still here, so I'm not talking to myself. Alright, so now, once you have that, once you got that done, right? Now what you can do is, there's two things you can do. You can let the song play over and over again just by like bringing this over here, and you can just hear the song from where it continues, and then you play over the song. Okay? Nope, I have not made a Call of Duty type beat, but if you have the melody in your head, you can do it. So now what I would do is, to continue this melody, is so I'm going to play over it. See, so now I'm going to play over the melody that I have going on right now. So see how it's playing? So now that I got to listen for it, now I can like mess with the keys and find out what sounds good to me. See, so now I have that. So now I'm gonna just place my notes. So now we have the melody progressing, right? So now we have a progressing melody. So it sounded like it was too fast. So what I would do, instead of having these spaces, I would make these longer. So now there are 4 bars each for each bar that's going. So you see what's going on now? So now that's it. Now we basically have a small melody that's working all together. And yeah, so let's see. Alright, now we're just gonna bring this back to how it was, and we're gonna place these in the right place. So there we go. The melody cuts off over here, so I'm just gonna close this, and now you'll see what we have. So we're just gonna see, so now we have that going on. So now we're just going to play that over again. Obviously over again with these two. And now what we can do is, after we have that done, we can start adding instruments. So I'm just gonna call this finished, for example. And now what we start doing is adding other instruments to basically mixing. That's what it's called. So now we start mixing, adding other instruments that sound good with this instrument. So for example, I'd put a violin. And this is gonna bring it more to life. So I'd put a violin, I'd put a choir or whatever you call it. So vocals, female chore. All right, so watch this. And then I'm just gonna call it done. So I'm just gonna call this done. Yo.
Yo, we got it right on time, bro.
You think so? I see this shit red. Blue. Oh yeah, it's definitely blue. But I'm saying I see this shit red on my screen, like when the bar is red.
Nah, bro. Nah, we're good. Just get a morning star, I think. It's gonna go up now. I have my shit with no stop loss, bro. I'm not scared, bro. You put a 0.1, no stop loss, ride this shit to 140, bro, 150K. That's like 10K right there, bro.
Shit, but yeah, bro, I'm still streaming, so just text me.
Alright. Oh my god.
But Yes, I was saying, man. So now we basically progress the melody. So now you hear the now we're starting to mix. So you could hear you could hear the extra sounds in the music. So now we're just gonna add another sound. See what we could add. Now we can add a calm sim, for example. So this, for example, that's one thing I'm gonna add, and then we can just add another one. And then let's see. So here's an example of what we got going on. See how it's coming more to life? So we can just keep mixing, adding extra instruments since our melody's already done or whatever. So you see how it sounds way different because it has those extra melodies and shit. Where's the solo cue? I forgot. It's one of the last things I want to add. Oh, also these. And one more instrument. And then I'm gonna call it done. Just because I don't really feel like making a whole entire song. This was a personal tutorial for you. And then we're just gonna add this. So now we have, this is the mixing part. We haven't mixed any of this, so we're just gonna add this for the beginning, just to give it more life. So you can just place that note over that. So you could place this note and then place this, and that replaces the instrument. And then we can add another one and just get this, the warmth thing, and then it'll give the beginning even more life. See, so now we have that going on, right? So now we can just do the same thing here, but add even another extra calm instrument. So for this one, we can add a, we can add this. Right, and then that just adds extra to the same melody that we had. So now we have the song, the whole little melody, and it actually has life. And let me. All right, so look. Let me mute my mic. So there you go. that's a little basic understanding of how I go about making my music. I hope that really helps you. And yeah, man, I basically just showed you how to make a melody. I showed you how to put it together. I showed you how to progress it. I showed you how to just basically do everything. Now there's obviously way more to it, but these are the basics for you starting to make music. Other than that, like I said, you're only limited to your mind. And yeah, man. I guess I might as well just finish this some other time when I actually want to make music. But yeah, man, that's an understanding of how the music works. I do have to make a music tutorial. I definitely have to make a music tutorial. It's a main menu. Wait, check out your video? Or check out your thing. You want me to click on your profile on here? Oh, okay. But yeah, man, that was pretty fun making that little melody. It's so cool to see your melody progress from beginning, from a few notes into something bigger. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Pretty freaking awesome. Did you link it? Oh, not yet. I don't know if I published it if you want to check. Mods killer? Alright, gotcha. I don't know if you saw the survival kit I'm working on. Did you see this? It's a survival kit I'm working on. It barely has anything, but it's progressing. And making this logic was really difficult. So I'm pretty proud of this, but yeah, look, I got this so far. This was the hardest. Sorry, my mic, my freaking controller. This was the hardest damn logic to make. It was so difficult, but I got it working. You can basically build. I haven't got the walls done yet, but yeah, man, it's freaking awesome. But yeah, you could basically just craft a house and shit, you know, like those crafting games. If you have wood, you can craft. walls, doors, etc. And yeah. Alright, so let me see if you published it. Yeah. Oh, this is freaking cool. That's awesome. Oh my god. I wish I could paint like that, man. Alright, let's check it out. I don't think you have it up. Sent you a link, but it's not popping up. Hold on. I don't see it. Yo, what's up, Vince? Yeah, I was just showing Crispy Bacon how to make a melody the way I learned. You want to hear it? The melody that I made. Nice, let me hear it. Gotcha. Yeah, I think, Crispy, I think my YouTube is probably banning the link. I don't know. Nah, man, it's not that good. It's okay. Like, I made this in like, I don't know, 30 minutes. I was showing him how to make music, so I made a really quick melody and just added some random instruments and blah blah blah. So yeah, here it is. Let me mute my mic. Yeah, so that was it. It was a quick melody. It was made in like 30 minutes. I literally just showed him how to put it all together and how to make notes and all that stuff. Yeah. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen these assets I made, man. They're so freaking good. I'm like really excited about how they came out. They're really good. I released them in the Dreamverse too, so yeah, you could see them in action. They're really good with the good lighting and shit. They look insane. Like when you actually have the lighting, and they're really easy to spread. I made it that like they're barely repeatable, so you can't really tell if they're repeating or not. Even obviously they are, but they're pretty freaking awesome. So watch this. You know, this is just the easy way I do it to make the floors or whatever. And I place it without the grid because it makes it more irregular. Especially for placing this, so it you know, it makes it look like it's not repetitive because it's so irregular or whatever. It still looks a bit repetitive. You can just change these up and stuff and it won't be repetitive. Just move them a little bit. Exactly. So yeah, this is it without any lighting effects or anything like that. Now when I add the lighting, that's where the magic comes in, yo. That's where the damn magic comes in. When I add the special lighting and all that stuff. I never do this because this actually like makes streams not look good. I usually leave the sun at 40 or 60. So yeah, just remove this, blah blah blah. Yeah, once you add that lighting, yo, that adds the magic. Just literally this right here adds the magic, man. Just this right here adds the magic. Look at that beauty. Oh, you gotta hop on a work call? Gotcha. Let me just show you this before you leave, just so you can see how it looks. Lastly, I add the gradient effects, add, I don't know, about 20 contrast. I usually change the saturation to about 40 to 30. Bring the shadows down, bring the midtones up, and then I get that really magical looking non-dreams look. Bring the sharpness up. You could also just leave it how it was, or you could also like have that orangey type of color. Yeah, it is super high quality. Bring the bloom down. It's a little bit too bright right now, so you could just boop, go like this. The darker it is, the better the lighting looks, to be honest. So it's a little bit too bright right now. I would just darken this, you know, like this, make it look super realistic. Like not, I like making my stuff look like it's not made on dreams. So there we go. Now we got this going on, right? And yeah, look at that shit. So yeah, look at that shit, man. But yeah, that's basically how I light up. Well, I don't light up all my stuff like this, but this is how I would this is how you would light up these assets that I made to look like really high quality and shit. Could also bring it down to about 30, you know, even more natural. Bring this to 15 to get the more shadows out. You can bring the light up. There's just so much you can do. Bring the bloom up a little bit if you want. Alright, man, I'll search it up on your channel. And then this is how you add grass patches. For those of you guys that don't know how to add grass patches, this is how you do it. The simple way. This is my simple way of adding grass patches. Probably the best way, honestly. So once you have your block with the grass and shit, what you can do is you can bring this down to like a flat block. Not completely flat, but like minimal flatness or whatever, like about something like this. And then what you can do is you can make that bigger like that, and then see that? And you can just change them up to have like different types of grass patches, like really small, really big. And there we go, now we got that. And then you can just put it all together and shit. I'm gonna just do it the easy way. Just unhighlight everything. Unhighlight the lights too. And then look, so now we have this. And you can just start placing your asset all over the place. And then that's it. Look at that. What's your dreams PS5 wishlist? Man, I don't know. I don't even have the PS5 yet. Everything I make is on the P4. I just make it look like it's PS5. Like this asset that you're looking at right now, this is on the PS4. It must look insane on the PS5. This is how it looks on the PS4. Has to look insane on the PS5. Look at this asset, man. Pretty nuts, right? But yeah, and then you can just change it up by deleting some grass spots so it doesn't look all repetitive and shit. And yeah, pretty awesome stuff. There's just so much you can do. It's freaking awesome. But yeah, look at that asset, man. Look at my assets. Even close up, they look really good. It was really hard to make this, to be honest. I freaking had to carve my ass out. Had to carve my way into the to the kingdom. Yeah, it's pretty easy to work with this asset once you get the lighting and shit down. See, so now I can just basically I can just keep placing this and just make some super realistic looking area that's big enough for the player to explore. See that? So then I just, you know, I get the lights and I just make them bigger so I don't have to use too much gameplay. And use minimal lights, you know. You don't have to light up the area like this though. There's other ways. So for example, let's say you have the sun and sky gadget a little bit higher, right? The way you can light it up is with shadows. You could let the sun actually do its work. So for example, my trees, right? So for example, my trees have obviously shadows and shit, so you can just let those shadows do the work for you, and you don't have to depend on having fake lighting to make it look real. But having fake lighting makes it 10 times better. But yeah, you see, so now we have shadows going on, so you could have the shadows work for you, like I said. And yeah. See, you would have to have the sun all the way up though, sadly, which I don't like having the sun all the way up. Honestly sucks. So what I usually do is if I have the sun all the way up, I just change the color. So you see how it's like yellowish and then I have it all the way up, it looks a little bit, it looks bad. I would just go here and just change the sun's color to a little bit of a darker color, and that still gives me that realism and still gives me the shadows of the tree, so I don't have to depend on extra lighting to get those shadows out. Nah man, I haven't checked the video out yet. So you see that we have no lighting coming in right now. So there's two things we can do. We could obviously bring the lighting on the sun up. Could also bring up the contrast. As you can see, the contrast does do a difference, so we could do like 10% contrast, and we can bring the sun back to how it was, the darker gray. So the reason I make the sun darker gray is because since the floors are gray, this gives it a more realistic color to the ground without using these lights. So you don't really need these lights to get that nice realism. That's just extra features and shit. So now you can use this, and now you can just get those shadows that you want using that. See, but I like using the the lights to make everything look better, because the lights do make it look better, as you could see. Because the sun in Dreams doesn't work like this. Doesn't work like having these type of shadows and shit. So it makes it really hard. It makes it way harder when it's like using fake lights because of the limits and shit. But yeah, the lights make it 10 times better, as you can see. Just adding those fake lights brings it more to life. You know, you can literally have one light to light up the whole area, though, like one entire light, and you could have that one light up the whole area. Just make it really big, lower it down so it doesn't show too much light. And you don't have to use multiple lights, you know? You can just use one light lighting up the entire area. Or two lights if you want. And then there we go. So now we have the area well lit. And you just bring up the contrast to get that color back in, you know, like that realistic color that I had going on. Can bring down the shadows more, or bring them up, doesn't matter. Bring this up, it just all depends, honestly. Could bring up the bloom to get that fantasy type of feel if you got the bloom up. I usually never have the bloom up unless it's like a sci-fi level, which I need some lights in. But yeah, bloom gives you that fantasy type of look, you know. But like I said, I don't like having the bloom up. And yeah, yo Crispy, yeah, I'll check out your video in a bit, man, don't worry. But yeah guys, that's just one, that's a way of making of using my asset. This asset is released in the Dreamverse. I just released it recently, like a day ago. You guys should enjoy that. And I just basically showed how to place this asset the way it looks. So it's basically just one little asset, and you just place it like this. You place it like that. Try not to make it repetitive, so like try to change it up a bit. And then once you got that going on, you can just start placing the asset, you know. Different heights and stuff to make it non-repetitive, different rotations, etc. And yeah, there you go. And then you can just go like this, and then make your life way easier by using the whole entire asset, and then just copying and pasting. Go like that, go like that. And yeah, that's basically how you use my floor asset. Yeah guys, that's... What do you think about cell shading in Dreams? Cell shading is awesome. Little posterized effect. But yeah, I gotta work on some assets. These assets are actually for a game that I'm working on. It's like Dark Souls. I'm not showing any footage on that though, and I'm not showing anything about that because that's a development that's gonna just be shown off and just blow up. But not showing footage on that until the game is out or ready. But yeah, this is one of the assets for the game. It's gonna be a Dark Souls type of game, like I said. And yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys like this asset. And then I did release another asset pack. I released this asset pack for those of you guys that don't know. It's a pretty high detailed asset pack. And it has really high detailed floors that you can actually spread around and stuff, as you can see. And they're non-repetitive. It's really easy to spread. And you can just build really nice maps with these assets. I released these assets yesterday or 2 days ago, I believe. It's probably one of the most detailed floors on Dreams, to be honest, in terms of ground. I have not seen any asset like this. I'm going to copy all this stuff and publish, say I made it. Yo, Steve, you are a troll. Yeah, it's a pretty nice floor asset to try to, like, you know, and obviously the lighting does the magic too. But yeah, these assets are released. I released all these assets you see, so you guys can make something like this. Genealogy won't spare you. Yo, Raul, I don't know if you know who Steven Belcher is, but that's freaking... He works at MM. He's a troll. Don't listen to him. He's a troll. He's trolling you. The dude's a god of dreams. He is a god on Dreams. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this drone. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen this drone. This drone really blew up in the Dreamverse when I showed it off. But yeah, if you want to make a map, you could use these assets and just make a really nice environment. I'm gonna make this bigger though. And yeah, you know, you can just mess around. Crap. The hell did I put? Oh, it was object. I'm an idiot. Alright, I guess it was an object. It's supposed to be floating, but yeah. Oh well. Hold on, let me see if it'll work here. It should. This asset is also available if you want to fly a drone in your levels. I did make the drone copyable. I mean, remixable, not copyable. And yeah, it's really easy to make a world with this. Yo, Steve, did you see that concept I made? I don't know if you saw it. Pretty sure you did though. The space concept I made, did you see that? I think so, the shooter. Hold on. I'm not saving that, by the way. That was just me messing around. I have no shooting in it, but the concept I made, you know, like that space builder concept I was working on. This one right here. I was trying to do a crafting. I was trying to do a crafting thing. You know how like you can craft and stuff. I was trying to do that, so I did get the stairs working. I did get the stairs working. They work really perfect actually. So you can build the stairs. And they connect directly. See that? That took a while to do, to be honest. But yeah, it's coming out pretty great. But like, it's just a concept though. I didn't make the jumping high enough. That's funny. But yeah, the concept is looking great. I got a question though. Kind of need your help. For is there a way, or not a way? Do you know good calculations that I can use? Or can you tell me the calculation actually? So I kind of need your help here actually. So hold on. World on Fire? No, I haven't. So I kind of need your help here, Steve, because I don't have the right calculations for this. Stupid glitch. Alright, so I don't have the right calculations for this, as I was saying. How are you getting the endpoint? Using a tag. I don't like that way though, because it's so... It consumes so much thermo, which is why I need another way. And the way I was thinking of doing it was using the global grid, but I got the calculations wrong and I can't figure out the calculations. I can't figure out the right calculations for the snapping of the grid, the global grid. So basically, I'll show you what I mean. So this is my logic for the system that I have going on right now, right? Now, this one doesn't use a global grid though. Does it turn based on the... I'll show you. So look, this one... Does it turn based on the zone? No. The way I set it up is pretty weird, so I have it that you could turn it. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna show you. Hold on, because I did save a version. Here we go. I did save a version where I did use a grid movement. So here's the grid calculation one, but like I said, my calculations were wrong. So the issue that I'm having is, I'll show you. So so this one doesn't use any tags, right? This one uses the global grid, specifically the global grid. Now it works, as you can see, but I have to do 2 spaces instead of 1, and I don't know which calculation is the calculation that'll make it 1 space. I've tried literally everything. I tried rounding down, multiplying, everything. So it's only I have to move twice to get it in the spot that it needs to be, instead of 1, because I just want it to automatically go to the other one. Only 1 space completely instead of having to move 2 spaces. So if you want to see my calculations, yeah, it moves twice. I don't know why I have to move 2 times. I've already tried everything. Look, I'll show you my calculations. So I got the calculator with the plus sign that's dividing into this. I got the rounded down. I have the round 0.01, and everything else is just doing its own work, but for some reason it's just not. I don't know which calculation it is that makes it move 1 space. I cannot figure it out. But yeah, I can't figure that out. I kind of gave up on that. I also, after, you know, like the hard part is that after I get the floor calculations down, I'm gonna have to get the walls, and I don't know how I'm gonna make the walls work, to be honest. I might just use a keyframe and do this. Hold on, let's see if I could show you. I might just use a keyframe and just do this. Basically keyframe the sides. So I would just gonna put it to L1 real quick just so I could show you how I plan on doing it. I think this might work actually, but it's not gonna be automatic, so that's gonna be pretty annoying. Gonna have to switch through the sides. Do you have a nah, it's private, but I can add you to the collab though. Shit. So this is how I want to do it. This is how I plan on doing it. I don't think this is the right way though. I think it's better I use a yeah, I'll steal it. I don't feel like using a keyframe is the good way to do this. I feel like using a what's it called, using a gyroscope or advanced rotator to make it look smoother is better. Gyroscope, honestly, I think is the way to go, and just have the gyroscope so that I can just, you know, like flip this like this, and then depending on the area that I'm in, it'll go like this and stuff, you know. But there's just so much to think about while working with that. I'll add you to the collab right now though, hold on. You can do a completely new one if you want. You don't have to use the one that I have, because the one that I have is pretty weird. So you could do a different calculation method if you want. I'll take a look into it. All right. Sounds good. I wish I had the dedication to make this into a real game, but making the... Hold on. I love the music in this. It's so freaking atmospheric and goes perfect with this. I wish Dreams had textures though. That would be insane, man. Do you know of anything? Do you even know if they have any plans for adding textures on this? That would be sick. Or image import. Do you know if they have any plans of adding image import? You know how on Little Big Planet you could take a picture, right? And then once you take that picture, you could place it on anything. maybe half the update coming soon. Man, that would be sick. That would literally change dreams forever. It's too much right now. It will happen. But it is now. It's my idea. Yeah, it is too much, but it would definitely change dreams. I'll tell you that. It's a lot of work to add that type of feature, though. In terms of coding it, we really do need that audio import tool, because I feel like Media Molecule doesn't want to keep making sounds for us, and they're just going to give us the audio import tool to make our own sounds. But yeah, basically we do need that import too. I feel like this doesn't sync correctly. I feel like it's not syncing correctly. Now it kinda is. But I feel like it's like continuing as I'm not walking. Maybe if I increase the tempo. Do you know how to do this effect? Hold on, Unreal. Let me show you if I could find it. Oh, here we go. Do you know it's a good way of doing the sprinting with camera shake, but not making it look wonky? Trying to find the video so I could send it or link it so you could see what I mean. I've tried putting the camera shake on foot impact. That doesn't work out very well. I've tried a timer. That doesn't work out very well either. So much things that I don't understand how people do. Like wall running. How the hell do you do wall running on Dreams? It's probably a mover in animation. I don't know if you're still here, Steve. I got so much questions, man. You don't even know. What's a cool way of making a boost thing? Or not boost, what's a cool way of making a fire thing that looks like... doesn't look so weird and shit. See, like this one looks weird. Actually, it doesn't look that weird. But I know you could have a way better one. The way your particle for your fire looks crazy. Oh, that one looks fire. Baby, ya yo muerto.